Whereas most implant companies have a regen portfolio in today's competitive environment, Nobel and Envista have really taken a different approach where we want to be more vertically integrated. But more importantly, it gives us the chance to innovate and bring innovative, differentiated products to our customers to help solve their problems. So we aren't just limited by our ability to private label other companies' innovations. In 1996, Dr. Barry Bartee and Chad Bartee started Osteogenics. In 1997, they got their first FDA clearance, and that's how the company started, with the dense PTFE membrane. It was specifically designed to be left exposed, which really makes it an ideal membrane for ridge preservation. I remember them telling stories about when they first started showing this technique, clinicians would suggest that they didn't know how to sew. People thought that they were crazy because traditional knowledge at the time was if you left a membrane exposed, you were going to get a bad result. But that wasn't the case with this material. You got a very predictable result. And over time, more and more clinicians that took a chance with it started to see these results in their own practice. And then eventually it was sort of a snowball effect. Nobel has invested a lot in regen and made it a focus of the future, I would say more so than some of our implant competitors. We see that with the acquisition of Matricel, Memetis, Osteogenics, Allotech. We also see it in the way that the business unit is structured and the investment in new product development. So now if you think about it, we have 4 different manufacturing sites, all within Nobel Biocare and within the regen business unit. And that gives us a strength to be able to innovate, to bring innovative products to the market, as well as to do our own manufacturing. We're extremely excited about it, and we believe that it is a key part of implantology. We have to have the bone and the soft tissue to place implants in order to treat more patients. I think there's a lot of synergies between Osteogenics and Nobel. Both have a rich, deep history. We've got Branamark with the first implant go back 60 years, and then Osteogenics go back now almost 30 years. Both Osteogenics and Nobel have a very customer-centric approach in terms of the way we develop products and the way that we validate those products and the way that we bring those products to customers. As Osteogenics was founded by a dentist, we are constantly doing VOC or voice of customer projects to find out what our customers need. What are their pain points? What do they want for a next-gen product? What can we do to make these procedures more predictable? A lot of our product development is intended to do one of 2 things, either increase predictability or decrease the time to implant, the time to teeth. The more we can make it predictable, the more clinicians have access to these techniques, the more patients they can treat. And so while we are still often known for the PTFE, we actually have grown to be a global provider of a broad portfolio of regenerative products. Our most recent launch is the Cytoplast Microderm, and this is our first soft tissue product. This is a technology that comes out of medicine where actually microsurfacing an acellular dermal allograft greatly changes the characteristics of early healing. With the PTFE products, our latest innovation is a reinforced PTFE mesh. There are a couple of different areas where that product may be preferred. One is with really large defects. By letting the naturally occurring revascularization with the periosteum into the graft happen, we basically have another source for early healing. And so what we've seen so far is clinicians choosing to go back in earlier, remove the membrane and place their implants earlier because they're seeing faster new bone formation. So it's really a global team that we really are working together as one, a lot of cross collaboration between R&D and bringing those capabilities together to bring that next generation of regenerative products. And we're really excited about some of the innovations that we have planned and what our customers will see in the next 2 or 3 years.